we only have sign language interpreters when there's an emergency or something like that, you know, when there's a flood or there's fires or COVID or something like that. That's the only time we have sign language interpreters. You know, they'll be on there giving out the warnings, giving out the contact details of the emergency services, and you know, giving the rules and the mask mandates and the updates and all the rest of it. You know, when they're standing there interpreting all this, standing next to the politicians. That's the only time we have interpreters on television. Actually, speaking about politicians. Scott Morrison. Now, Scott Morrison, he was the only modern Australian Prime Minister to not get his own sign name. Right? Every other Australian Prime Minister had their own sign name, like their own nickname given to them by the deaf community. I asked around, I asked all the other interpreters, I asked the deaf community, what do you sign for ScoMo, for Scott Morrison? And they'd go, oh, we just fingerspell, ScoMo, that's it. I'm like, oh, that's a bit boring. Because every other Australian Prime Minister had their own official sign name. Look, I'll run you through a few of them, all right? These are official Auslan sign names, okay? John Howard. John Howard, true story. Kevin Rudd which is just 7, Kevin 07, that's pretty boring. Julie Gillard, because we're big nose, Julie Gillard. Tony Abbott, same reason. Big ears. Malcolm Turnbull. Now, there's nothing that stood out about the way Malcolm Turnbull looked. So there's nothing to base the sign name on there. So he got a sign name sort of more based on the way he was as a politician, right? And he got this sign name, Turnbull, which is T for Turnbull, and bull as in bullshit. Even though the deaf community couldn't hear him. They knew he was talking bullshit. They gave him that sign name, T bullshit.